Felicity from GetYourRockOut here. Welcome to Bloodstock.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about the show today? Are you proper stoked for it?
Yeah, you know, we played here, I don't know how many years ago it was, but it was the first one.
Wow.
And it was awesome. It was a lot of fun. It wasn't as built up as this. Seems like a lot more organized and everything. But no, it was a great festival. It was a lot of fun. And we remembered it. We're like, yeah, that was cool. That one's gonna stick.
That's really good to hear it. This is one of my favorite metal festivals around. It's a good atmosphere here.
Good atmosphere, and I'm waiting for Robin Hood to come out. Waiting for some arrows or something to come shoot. No.
Bit of a stereotypical view of England, really, isn't it?
I love archery.
Have you been following the Olympics much, or does it not interest at all? There's been lots of shooting in that.
You know, speaking of that, I missed the archery in that. I'm an archer myself. I shoot. Wow. So, kind of bummed out I missed it. I guess I'll have to YouTube it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I've been watching it, you know, in our spare time when we get like a day off, or, you know, of course it's in a different language, and I'm like, what are they saying?
So archery, do you do that just for fun? Do you do it semi-pro?
Wow. I could probably hunt.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know, everybody where I live, everybody shoots compound. I have a recurve, which is a lot more old school.
Wow.
I love recurve, and so yeah, bows, you know, are cool.
There you go. Learned something interesting about you there. That's really good to know. To the music side of stuff, you've had a new album out. It's been getting fantastic reviews. Are you happy with it?
I'm very happy with it. Not just the reviews, but the music. I mean, when you put that, we kind of went back and forth with this a lot. Usually when we write a record, we don't have any touring or anything going on. There was a lot of stop and goes on this one. And we kept committing to shows like 3 or 4 months, like, yeah, we'll be done. You know, and it's like, then the show would come up and we weren't done. And we'd have to go on tour and then to come back. But I think the good thing that came out of it is that we would go away and come back with another fresh year, rather than being stuck in the studio, like thinking a certain way, which can be dangerous also, because you can change your mind and go scrape everything, I want to start over. But it ended up working out really well, and we're happy with it.
And are you looking back at it now and thinking, oh, I would change that if I could, or are you at still at the stage where you're thinking we'd change nothing?
No, you know, I'm really happy with it. I like the way everything came out. We actually have a hidden track. We have a track that we didn't finish. It's called Merciful Desecration, because there was going to be 10 songs on the record. So we're thinking about doing something with that coming up. So that's the one thing that I was kind of like, I got over it, but to me was one of the better songs. And Alex's solo on there was just, it was awesome. It was like First Strike Still Deadly. It had this really Bach kind of composition. And no, it was awesome. And it was super metal. And the good thing is it's mixed, it's done. It just needs vocals, so we'll get to that.
Brilliant. And what are you thinking of doing with it? Are you thinking maybe bringing it out as a video, releasing as a single? Okay,
no, I was just going to tell you my whole idea, but I think I'll wait.
Why don't you give us a clue?
Well, the song's called Merciful Desecration, and the lyrically it's kind of fantasy, but it could be a reality, but we're thinking of digging through the earth and taking it out of a coffin. So that's all I'm going to say.
Fantastic. Well, whatever you do with it, it will be wonderful to see the finished product.
Have you heard the record?
Pardon?
Have you heard the record?
Of course I have.
Okay, cool.
No, that'll be really, really one to look forward to.
It's been since '93 that we did a ballad. I don't like to use that word ballad, but
Why not?
The slow. Well, because ballad to me sounds like Poison, or not that there's anything wrong with Poison, but you know, kind of stereotypes the song. This song is more of like a slow, epic song, and to me, that's my proud moment, is hearing that song. Just the way Chuck sings on it and the dynamics in it and where it fits in the record. I love records that take you like that, you know.
And it must be really hard to pick the set list for the shows that you play. I mean, how do you go about it? Because you've got so much exceptional material that would so easily go down brilliantly with the crowd.
You know, we usually go, we have a lot of songs, so we go all over the map, you know, we try stuff, but we always end right back to where we started. Like, we know we got to play Practice What You Preach, we know we got to play Into the Pit. There's certain songs you just cannot play. You know, sometimes you go, you know, we've been playing these for 25 years. Let's give this song a chance. So we go, okay, we jam on it, and then someone will come in there, oh, you're not playing Into the Pit? And we're like, oh. You know, it's like, you know, Metallica can't play Seek and Destroy.
Yeah.
Motorhead can't play, yeah.
I mean, do you ever feel like putting on a show and saying, right, all we're going to play is stuff we've not done live before?
Yeah, but it never works out that way. But so what we're doing on this one is we're actually being bold, and we're going to be playing like 40 tracks off the new record.
Brilliant.
So, and that's like really pushing it for a festival. Because a festival, maybe you want to play one new song and then get out all your classics. Because everybody's out there, they don't want to sit there and like go, I don't know this, what, why, what. But I think the songs are that good, or we feel, even though people might go, huh. But, you know, we'll see.
And you're going to be back in the UK playing Hard Rock Hell in December as well. That's going to be an absolutely cracking festival. Are you looking forward to that? Do you like that style of show?
Yeah. We're really excited about that. Nice, cool weather, you know, leather jackets.
It's freezing and snowing. And
yeah, you know, cool weather, you know, leather jackets, shepherd's pie, a good pint. Yeah, awesome.
Shepherd's pie.
Why not?
Of all the foods to pick, you pick shepherd's pie.
Okay, what would you pick?
You know what?
It's real cold out.
Yeah. Probably stew and dumplings.
There you go.
Yeah.
Stew and dumplings.
Yeah, gotta be done. So, obviously, you know, you're coming back to the UK, which for us is fantastic news. What else can we expect from you for the next 6 months or so?
You know, we would really like to tour in the UK a lot more.
Yeah.
You know, I think the UK in the past, it was a big market for us, and I don't know what happened. We just started playing, you know, like Asia or South America a lot, but we kind of like stopped playing the UK, and we have a lot of fans here. But I mean, a lot of people, I think, forgot about us because there's so many metal bands. I mean, this record seriously is going to be, everybody's going to love it, but in 6 months, something else is going to come out, and everybody's going to forget about it.
Saying that, there were huge, I think quite a big proportion of fans have bought tickets for this and for Hard Rock Hell based on your name.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you that. I mean, and I'll give me that, but it's a lot harder these days because there's so many bands now, you know, and everybody's shooting for the same thing. You know, everybody's like, oh, I can do that better. You know, and it's really competitive. There's a lot of great bands out there, but we're Testament. I mean, I can say that now. I mean, it's been 25 years, so. Is
there a band that you see up and coming at the moment, emerging onto the scene, that you think these guys are going to be amazing?
Ghost.
Okay. There was no hesitation there.
Well, because I think if they do the way I think they're going to do it, you know, it's kind of fantasy, but there's not that many bands that do that. You know, I mean, Alice Cooper did it, and you know, there's, you know, black metal bands like Dimmu and Cradle. They have their moments, and I think they're still great bands. No, I mean, they're great bands. I'm sorry, they are great bands, but Ghost is not black metal, and they're almost rock and roll, but they're evil and they're dark. It's perfect for metal, and I won't go on and on about it, but I think they could be something cool.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today. I know you've got 1,000,001 interviews to do, and you'd actually maybe like to catch a band at some point, if you're lucky.
Exactly.
Who would you actually really like to see while you're here?
Iron Maiden. No, who's playing today?
Everybody. Machine Head are headlining.
I want to see Machine Head.
No,
I love Machine Head.
That's going to be a fantastic show.
Yeah.
So, well, I'll keep my fingers crossed that you get to see, you know, a bit of their set.
Cheers.
Thank you so much, and we will look forward to seeing you guys very, very soon.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye.